Hey everybody, today I will show you how I created my makeup look today using the Huda Beauty Mercury Retrograde palette. I love this palette. I think it has some of the prettiest colors I've seen. It has a really beautiful, it has some beautiful shades of metallic colors, some pastel colors, some deeper colors to kind of give some depth. But to me, this palette is one of my favorite, and I feel like I will be using this a lot in the springtime and the summertime. I also do feel like this makeup look would be very perfect for any occasion, whether it is a girl's night out, going to work. I feel like it's glam, but it's not like too crazy where everybody's gonna be like, oh, anyways, who cares what other people think? And also, side note, if you see me put my foundation and my concealer on and you see some scales, it's the sunburn that I had a couple days ago. My nose is now starting to peel, so please don't forget to put your sunscreen on. And also, ladies, if you have daughters, please teach them at a young age, put sunscreen on and take care of your skin, because I never did that growing up, and sometimes I feel like I wish I would have done that. So please teach your daughters to take care of their skin. They'll thank you later. I honestly created this makeup look knowing that I am going to be staying my butt at home. But hey, sometimes if you look better, you start feeling better, and I am starting to really miss work and seeing all of my clients. I also want to encourage everybody watching to take this downtime to maybe do things that you wouldn't have done because you would have made the excuse, oh, I'm too busy. Because honestly, if you are not working right now because of COVID-19, you really don't have an excuse. So go ahead, be proactive, get things done, and when you go back to work, you're gonna be glad you did everything that you did while you were quarantined. Also, moms, who is struggling with this whole virtual learning? If your kid's school still is doing virtual school, who is struggling? I mean, at this time, it's really teaching me to like dig deep and find any little tiny bit of patience that I have, because this stuff is very hard. Okay, enough chit-chatting. So keep watching and I will show you how I created this really pretty look. I already have my eyebrows shaded and I primed my face. Now with my Fenty Pro Filter Mattifying Foundation in the shade 290, I go ahead and apply foundation with my beauty blender and make sure everything is completely blended in. Also, and don't forget to blend the foundation down into your neck. You want your face and your neck to match, and some people forget this step, and I hate to see that because I'm like, I just want to take my beauty blender and just blend their foundation down into the neck so I don't see two different skin colors. Now I'm taking my Fenty Matchstick in the shade Mocha and I am contouring my cheekbones, and I'm putting some on my forehead and a little bit under the chin to hide my double chin. Then I take my beauty blender and I just blend away and try to get rid of any harsh lines. Also, if your arms get tired, push yourself and keep blending because you want everything to look as seamless as possible. For anybody with mature skin, you can always tighten up your face by either puckering your lip and then slightly pushing it over to the opposite side. Don't forget to blend out the neck. I forgot to do it one time, and simply because I didn't see it and I was super embarrassed. Now I'm going to take my NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer in the shade 1.5 and put it under my eyes, on the bridge of my nose, and on the sides of my nose also, because I feel like as we get older, everything droops, so I feel like it helps give it like a lifted appearance. So then I'm going to take my beauty blender and just blend away until everything is nice and seamless. This takes a long time, and yes, I had a peely nose from my sunburn, so nothing was looking really smooth, and it was starting to frustrate me a little bit. Also, any leftover products, dab it on your eyelids. I forgot to record that. Now I'm taking my Laura Mercier translucent setting powder and lightly setting my face and my foundation. I never bake because I do have fine lines and wrinkles, and I feel like baking can kind of accentuate the fine lines and wrinkles, so I skip baking. Now I'm taking my Too Faced Chocolate Soleil bronzer, and I am taking my contour brush and patting along my forehead. And I'm trying to get as close to the hairline as I can, so I'm holding my hair down so I don't mess it up. And then once I pat around the hairline, I just start sweeping it down just to kind of give it a really blended look. And I also chisel out my cheekbones, and then also chisel out my jawline just to, once again, hide the double chin. Now I'm taking my Tarte Amazonian 12-Hour Clay blush in the shade Kisses and my blush brush, and I am kind of smiling so I see where the apples of my cheeks are, and I am softly patting the blush on my cheeks and then also going over the bridge of my nose. I feel like it gives it a really cute flushed look. It's something that I recently just started doing, and I kind of like it. Now I'm taking my eyeshadow blending brush with my bronzer and just kind of chiseling out my nose. And then I'm taking my highlighter and highlighting the tip of my nose, the bridge of my nose, the tops of my lip, my eyebrow bone, and my cheekbones, just to kind of give it some shine and dimension. Now what we've been waiting for. Now with my blending brush, I'm taking the shade Karma, and I am sweeping that over the higher crease of my eye. This is going to be my transition color, so I was very light-handed because I don't want to create anything too harsh. I always do a combination of sweeping motions and slightly circular motions going back and forth, just to kind of really give a diffused look. Now with the flat eyeshadow brush, I am taking the color Hot Mess and I am patting it on the lids of my eyes. I am kind of leaving the inner corners blank, but I am patting it until everything is nice and even. And I am going right up to my crease, maybe not all the way, but right below the crease line. And I am doing the same thing with the other eyes and making sure I have both eyelids very symmetrical. Now with a thinner blending brush, I am using the shade Karma again and going right above the color Hot Mess and in circular motions kind of going around the edge of that color and really diffusing that line. Now this part is very important, so really take your time and really make sure you get everything nice and diffused. Now with the first blending brush, we're going to go back into Karma and we're going to finish the blending off by going back into the crease and just sweeping back and forth and using circular motions until you feel like it's nice and diffused. Now with the same flat eyeshadow brush, you are going to go into Hot Mess and you're going to apply on your bottom lash line, but just the outer corners. I actually like to just tap so I have minimal fallout. Now with the same skinny blending brush, you are going to go back in and diffuse the lines with no more added product. Now with a different flat eyeshadow brush, you're going to go into the color Cosmic and pat that color on the inner corners of your eyes and also the inner corner of your bottom lash line. Now with the same brush, you're going to go into the color Supernova and you're just going to pat that on the middle of your lids and blending that to the outer corners of your eyes. I actually went over my eyelids twice with Supernova because I wanted the shine to be very noticeable. Now with the same eyeshadow brush, I'm just going to tap more of the Supernova on the middle of my bottom lash line. Going in with my Araceli eyeliner pencil, I am lining my lash line. I also make sure I use the eyeliner under my lash line just to give it a really crisp, clean look. Now with my NYX white eyeliner pencil, I am lining my waterline. I'm using my Too Faced Waterproof Better Than Sex mascara, my go-to mascara. And I go over my top lashes twice. Now with my NYX lip liner pencil in the shade Natural, I am lining my lips. Now with my favorite nude lipstick, it's MAC Myth, and I'm putting it on the centers of my lips, and I am just kind of doing that weird lip thing that I do just to kind of help everything look pretty diffused. Now I'm going in with my Berry and Juice lip gel in the shade Rose Current, and I am topping my nude lipstick, and I like how it gives it a really nice sparkly color without making it too greasy looking. And this is the final look. It's a perfect look just for a night out or maybe even just a casual day of going to work. I give the palette a thumbs up. Thanks for watching, guys.